Greetings, Internet.
What's up? How you been?
As you may notice, we're eating our ice cream today with drinking cups and Chinese spoons because we ran out of real spoons.
And folds.
It's been a long weekend.
It was fun. Had a great time.
Basically just like an endless party. Like from Friday night to Sunday night.
This is like the third weekend in a row that's happened.
I don't know why it keeps happening.
It does, which is bad.
We call it being the only people in your group of friends who have their own apartment problems.
It's a very real issue. Like, just as a disclaimer, I should mention our friends are cool and they're helpful.
Yeah, I mean, they're not just, it's not like we're trying to get them to leave and they're like not leaving.
They're wonderful and we very much enjoy spending time with them, and it's totally cool to be able to hang out with them for long periods of time like that.
It's mostly the aftermath, like, because I mean, when they're here for so long, the amount of dishes that they use just sort of accumulate, and since they're here, we're not like, oh, let's clean up right now,
So we don't.
and that's when this happened. Just a quick pan around our beautiful kitchen post 3-day slumber party. Oh my damn.
On Friday, we decided to have a League of Lasagna party.
Which is about as awesome as it sounds.
It was pretty awesome, I gotta say. Basically, that consisted of me making lasagna and everyone playing League of Legends
And then, like, devouring the lasagna.
in like a single night. There were 3 pieces left.
There was so much. She made so much lasagna. And it was all gone.
Just gone.
It was gone. We have baked the cheese dough.
You did, and that was really helpful. Because if you hadn't, that process would have taken even longer.
So that was Friday night. What happened Saturday night? Funny story. I was called into work. I work at the student union building at my school, and they'll host events for people and businesses and clubs if they want to like rent out a space. And the yacht club rented out a space. They were having a Commodore ball, which is apparently something that yacht clubs just do. And I always say that because we asked the dude in charge, like, oh, so what is the purpose of your formal ball? And he's like, well, as you know, all yacht clubs have a Commodore ball. This is our Commodore ball. We had one last year, then one the year before, and this time we decided to take our business to you and have our Commodore ball here. It was cool because basically I got paid to sit at a Sebastian. I got paid to sit at a table for like 3.5 hours and periodically check people in. It was pretty easy. It was just boring and long. And I was kind of tired at that point because League of Lasagna that I guess the weirdest thing, the like most yacht club thing that happened was that it was really sad actually. But basically this girl and her date came, or I guess no, it was a guy and he brought a date who happened to be a girl, and he was wearing a suit and she was wearing kind of more casual clothing. So she was wearing like kind of a short dress and then like stockings and shoes. The people kicked her out of the yacht club ball because she wasn't wearing formal clothing. We all felt so bad.
In the meantime, while Alex was having yacht club fun, I saw a movie with a couple people. It was cool. It was basically 2 people stayed here and then everyone else went back to school. And so we decided to go get food. We got Five Guys. It was cool. And then we just kind of randomly decided to go see a movie at the theater that was right next to the Five Guys. And we saw Warm Bodies, and that was actually really awesome. And you should go see it if you haven't. I highly recommend it. It was kind of like adorable in like a soul-hurting way almost. Like it was so cute. It was like
soul-hurting.
I mean, good way though. Like it was so freaking adorable. And like heartwarming, but also like, oh my god. And then party round 2 happened.
The plan was that they were all going to leave and watch the Super Bowl with their other friends. Super Bowl time rolled around and they were still here, and I was like, you guys can watch it here if you want. And then we did. Granted, I don't really know shit about football, but it was kind of exciting, I suppose. San Francisco didn't win, but I still rooted for you a little bit when I was paying attention. The blackout really confused me because I sort of like looked down for a second.
Oh yeah, that happened.
And then they started complaining, and I was like, what? I was trying to imagine like what it must have been like at that theater, like full of people. But, like just okay, what
stadium?
Sorry, okay. I don't sport. They're hyped up, like testosterone, adrenaline, like off the charts. The lights go out, and like, God, I almost feel like people would start like punching each other or something.
That happens sometimes.
Yeah, just out of like sheer panic. So thankfully there was no riot. Well, it was good chatting with y'all again.
We missed you. And our apology video is coming. But
ooh, it's gonna be good.
You're gonna like it.
Bye! For how much he likes chocolate milk, you'd think that he drink it kind of slowly, like savor it, but he just chugs it. So then it's gone really, really fast. He's like, chocolate milk!